Okay, today we're going to make a scone. So this is going to be a savory scone. You can use this as a base to make any other type of savory scone, but today we're going to make a garlic and chive scone. So I'm just adding the flour, we have the sugar, we have baking powder for a good lift, and then we have a mix of garlic powder, paprika, salt, and a little bit of baking soda. Put everything there. And then we have chives because this is going to be a garlic and chive scones. So it may seem a lot, but that's okay. This is not actually a lot. And then we're just going to mix it. Just going to grate the butter. I'm using the somewhat the largest size in the grater. There you go. Okay, so we're just going to mix this. I'm using a spoon to mix this for now so that I don't soften the butter. But later on, I'm going to use my hands to just gather the dough. There you go. Now we're going to start adding the liquid, which is buttermilk. So if you don't have buttermilk, because sometimes, well, at least in Canada, you cannot buy a smaller pack of buttermilk. What I do is I just mix some milk, full fat milk, and then I add lemon, or you can use white vinegar. I'm just adding it gradually so that I can see how the dough is coming together. We don't want it to be too wet, but at the same time we want the dough to kind of like gather together, like into a ball shape, or maybe a little bit more. Okay, and now we are going to transfer this in a flour surface once we've gather it. See, so this is okay. See, clean bowl. And then we are going to transfer it in the table, countertop. Okay. So let's just transfer it in the floured surface. Oh, it's not floured. If it's too sticky, we can add flour in the, but it's not. It's supposed to be okay. So I'm just cutting it into 4. So one of the trick that sorry, that if you want a flaky layers of scone is to have it stacked like that, and then put the other one there, and then so that would actually create like layers. So I'm feeling that's getting sticky, so I'm just going to add a bit of flour. Okay, just dusting the surface with flour, and then we're going to do another cut and stack it together like so. So we're just going to repeat it twice, and then that's it. Okay, so now we're ready to kind of shape it into a ball. I'm doing about 6 inches, 5 inch. You can make 6, but I think 5. I like 5 because it will give a taller, thicker scone. Okay. So this is 5 inches in diameter. So if you want a little bit less thick, you can make it like about 6 inches, but not more than that. So we need to freeze this for at least 30 minutes. I'm just gonna kind of like score it. There you go. And then just rub it. Okay, so we're now ready to cut this into 4. If you want a bigger piece, you can do like probably half 4 by 3s, but I think 4 is just perfect. So, and then we're going to brush it with the remaining buttermilk just to give it a nice browning on the top. If you don't mind cracking an egg to brush the top with an egg wash, which is basically just 1 beaten egg plus a teaspoon of water, you can do that as well. But I think because we have some leftover buttermilk, so just use that. Don't have to crack an egg. There you go. Then we're just going to arrange it, and we're going to bake this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's start with 18 minutes. And let's see how it goes. Let's do that. So, let me show you. You see the layers there? So that's the effect of us having to stack the dough when we're trying to shape it. It's kind of like flaky. It's perfect. So we're just going to let this cool a little bit, and then we're gonna try a piece. This is totally optional. I just like warm butter. There you go.